I get out of that place. I get out of the place and I crawled and crawled and I found bodies of my crew. I found my luggage, my vest, the shirt I always hated. But at least it wasn't soaked with blood, so I changed my clothes. It was actually quite nice to have a new clothes on. And I crawled a few days. I ate what I found. And then in the end I found that house over there. Hid there. Waiting for I don't know what. The only thing that I have is this camera. And also this Winchester I found in that house over there. Strange that here in generous of all countries would be a gun like Winchester. Who knows? Oh shit, a car. Wow. That was close. Are they looking for me? Might be. I haven't seen Mark, haven't heard from him on the radio, haven't seen Carter as well, haven't heard about John, haven't heard about Adolfo, haven't heard about anyone. Maybe I'm the only one who survived that bloodshed. I hope those guys with helicopter are still alive. They are. I believe I have a quest for them. Fucking rabbits. Ha, gotcha. Great. That one was really rare. Hopefully this one will be better. Don't worry. Was that a gunfire? Came from west? That's where Vibor is. is going on there? Hello? Don't worry, I'll drop my gun, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not an enemy.
Okay, it's just you seemed a little bit, suspicious aiming at a bunch of people.
No,
Fine,
I
you
was
pick up
just
the
checking
weapon.
out.
I'm not robbing you. I'm not robbing you.
Yeah, that's just what I call, trust. I was just
Yes,
checking out what's
fine.
going on there because I wanted to sell some of my food, and that doesn't
Okay.
look like anything nice over there. Do you need any food?
Yes, actually, can I have a little bit? I'm quite, hungry.
Okay, okay. Here, there's a rabbit for you and your friend.
Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Do you need anything of me?
Not in particular, really. I would like to have, knowledge what's going on there.
Well, basically, what happened earlier is a bunch of people, well, actually one person from the group Channel Rangers. Have you heard of them?
Not really, not really.
Okay, well, they go by Channel Rangers, and recently they have shot, um, at some of my guys, So we have not taken, we have killed one and taken the other one hostage, and we are going to interrogate him, to see why he did this, and get further, intel of him and see what we can do.
Ah, so people are shooting each other now, huh?
But I must go, friend, because they need me. So it was nice meeting you.
Oh,
What is your name?
okay. Jack Drake.
Okay, my name is Nikolai. It was nice meeting you, Drake, okay?
You too, you too.
Goodbye.
Is it safe there? Ah, never mind. Hello, anyone in there? Hello? Don't worry, I'll drop my weapons if you want to. Don't worry. Anyone inside? Hello? Hello? I'm dropping my weapons outside of the gate, okay? Don't worry.
Hey, what? Did you say friend? Friend, what did you say?
I'm entering the compound, don't worry about me. I'll just a few questions, okay?
It's okay, it's not us.
I'm
It's
entering
free
right
for
now.
anyone to enter. It's fine.
Hello,
Just-
hello.
Why have you dropped your weapon?
So you know that I'm not any danger to you. It's something I call trust.
Hey.
May I ask you, is it safe inside?
What?
Is it safe inside there?
Is it safe? Yes, it
Yeah.
is fine.
I heard some shootings and I'm not really sure about it. Okay, I'll grab my weapon
Yes, you
again,
can get your
okay? Don't
Yes,
worry about
you
it.
get
Don't worry.
We don't care, friend. It's okay. Don't worry.
Hey, man.
Hello, hello. So I came here. I recently hunted few rabbits and a goat. So I thought that I may exchange some of the meat I hunted, I gutted the animals and etc.
Oh, yeah. Well, they can either cook it up or eat it.
Can I trade some meat with you for information, maybe?
What information are you looking for?
About what happened here and particularly about some people.
Sure, man. Oh. Sorry, just gotta make sure my gun.
Let's close the gate for now. Okay, what do you prefer, goat or rabbit?
Yeah, I'm a goat person. Hold on, wait, don't put it in my backpack, I think it's full.
Oh, thank you.
Here. I would like to ask you about a certain person called Mark Reynolds.
What's his name?
Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds. Is he part of a group?
No,
Is
he's my friend. We got separated.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard of him. I can tell you what
And
happened
did
here.
you- Okay, I'll ask you a few more names if you don't mind. I can give you one meat
Sure.
for each if you want.
No, just I don't mind. Just tell me the names.
Okay.
Well, what people are you looking for? John Miller. Adolfo Ruiz. No, Carlos Castillo. Give me more details about them. Do you know what they look like?
John is a G.I. Joe pretty much. He's a military man. Adelpho, he's Cuban. Carter, he's pretty much average Joe. He's not really anything extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark,
Yeah.
Mark is a bit eccentric. He likes to be silent. He actually looks similar to me. He has a beard, you know, sunglasses. He likes to hunt.
Did he have an American accent?
Well, it sounds more like North English.
North English, no. Oh. No, sorry man, I don't know any of them.
No.
I haven't
Do
I
you
haven't
think that
been
anyone
here
in
for
the
too
camp
long.
would know?
There's not much people here, they're all asleep, most of them, you know.
Yeah, it's been a long day, I guess, when I see all those dead bodies outside. What the happened here, man? By the way, my name is Jack.
A group called the Lads, they came here threatening everyone, and then one of the Channel Rangers attacked them. I believe he died, and yeah, that's basically what happened. A little firefight, if you will.
So people are killing people now. Like we don't have enough common
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, I think I'm gonna...
do you have any tea
I'll
or
probably
coffee
go to
around
sleep
here?
now.
Ah, okay.
Coffee?
Yeah, tea or coffee. Do you have anything of that sort around here?
No, I'm sorry, man. Don't have any tea or coffee.
I thought that Russians love tea a lot. I guess everyone took it. I'll go
So well,
catch my breath
yeah,
by the
see ya,
fire.
man.
Okay. Thanks for the
Bye.
information. Bye.
no problem, bye.
They can call me Santa Claus now. Hello, this is Jack Drake, testing on all frequencies. Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Read you loud and clear.
Uh,
This.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Mark?
Ah, Jack, I thought you died.
I thought the same about you, man. How did you get out of there? I crawled for like 3 days straight.
I don't know, to tell you the truth. I mean, I crawled to a little guard stand.
I crawled like towards Pavlovo. I hid in a barn. I even ate some insects to keep me alive. Not a nice experience.
Well, luckily, some guys found me. I'm trying to... I guess I just passed out there. I woke up in the back of a jeep. Guys,
What is the range of this radio?
must be close if we're picking up frequencies.
I'm currently in north of Pustoška. I can see the general store. I can see some guys moving on the south. In the south. 2 people, 3 people. Can you see me on the... Is that you?
I think that's us, yeah. Don't fire at him, I think that's my friend.
Okay.
He is?
Is this all of you? I thought there's 3 of you. Watch out, Mark. Where's
Oh.
Bo?
There was another one, but he's up at Green Mountain, you have to...
Sorry, I'm coming. Just load real quick.
Yeah, so anyway, I found my crew when I was crawling back. They're all dead, but I found my luggage, that's why I have the press vest again. It was really nice to have the clothes that are not soaked with blood.
At least you stand out now.
What?
At least you stand out.
Mate.
Well, I guess it's both good and then bad.
May think twice about shooting you at least.
Yeah, well, not so many people are really like journalists. Can we walk for a bit? I just recently survived dying. Have you met anyone from ION, Mark?
Not yet. Fortunately.
Hmm.
Hopefully I will, but I'm holding my hope. The
Yeah.
only one that I've actually seen is...
I went to retreat to exchange some meat for information. If John Miller is still alive or Adolfo is still alive, because I believe we owe them something. And no, nobody knew anything, but some people mentioned some ION operators, but they didn't really talk much about it. Unfortunately, my camera battery was dead, so I had to recharge it. Someone just mentioned that ION is here.
They say who? Did they not have any names or any locations, or was it just...
No, just general, in general.
They couldn't have meant me, so there must be someone from my squad alive, because I don't really... Not a lot of people that know I'm actually Ion. I mean, only you.
Anyway, Bo.
Yeah.
For how long are you in Cherners? Are you here from the start?
Hard to say anymore, man. I want to say a week, but it feels like a month.
For me, it feels like a lifetime ago. Actually, if I come back now, if I would come back home now, nobody would actually recognize me.
I don't know if any of us are gonna get back home.
Oh, that's the only hope we have. Only thing we can hope about now.
Nick isn't going to make it back home, is he?
So if there are any other...
There has to be a way. People were escaping Cuba, people are escaping North Korea. Don't tell me that people can't escape this country.
I've only seen one operational helicopter. And...
I actually believe that we have been in one, right, Mark?
What? Yeah, actually, yeah. Just before we got split up, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were talking something about maintenance, etc. That they will patch it up so they can fly away and refuel it properly.
I think they said that we could use it. If we ever needed it, we could contact them and just let
Yeah,
them know.
but I don't remember the frequency.
I've completely lost it too.
Anyway, Bo, have you been to the northeastern part of Cherners lately?
I was up there almost all day today, actually.
Oh, have you seen a girl about 8 years old there? Blonde hair, Russian?
I was the only person I saw. I didn't run into anyone, actually. Kind of spooky. That's why I came back west, because you and the Walking Dead up there.
No.
There were some pretty good campsites. I was considering propping up a tent out near one of the ponds, but just as I was about to do it, I heard that helicopter and I talked to some guys that told me there were no flights out, so...
No. Yeah, well, it's... I don't even know how long ago that was, but... We have figured out that we are quarantined here. That we are being kept here by Russians and possibly Americans as well from the east. I mean from the west, from Pakistan side. But, you know, when you think about it, it's actually quite reasonable. No one wants this to spread. Can you imagine this happened to some place like Paris? Oh my god. Does that you see something, Bo?
I thought it was another animal, but nothing.
Oh, my backpack's completely full with meat, actually.
Carrying quite a bit as well.
I've got a few steaks on, other than that, I don't have that much room.
I actually left some food for survivors in retreat, you know.
I did a run with one of the UN Special Operations soldiers earlier. We dropped off about 50 meat. I don't know how much was left in there when you were up there, Jack, but...
I left like 2 rabbits and 2 goats there. There was no meat, no drinks. I just left 1 can of Coke and like 4 meats.
Obviously somebody used it then.
Yeah. I mean, I've been there. I starved a lot when I crawled out of that thing that happened at Northwest Airfield, where we got split up with Mark, and I still can't believe he's alive.
What happened at Northwest Airfield?
Well, some questions were asked, and they were not received kindly.
Adolfo Ruiz and John Miller happened.
Yeah.
Tried robbing us, shot me, shot Jack here, and I don't know what happened to the other guy. Did he make it out? Do you know?
Carter, I hope he's alive.
I didn't see him. I just faced down in dirt for most of it.
Well, I had a gun that was 9mm, so I believe that I haven't killed anyone. You know, those 9mm. I actually prefer Russians' guns now, for some reason. They do the damage.
I'll check out the town before we go walking down there.
Okay. Yeah, we should actually refill the water as well and boil it.
I was looking at the map earlier. There's a pond not far from here that we can probably stop at.
Yeah, I have a empty tin can that we can use, and a hatchet and matches. We can boil the water. Remember how Carter got infected from the water?
Oh, I got infected coming up here.
Yeah, we should really boil the water.
Saved me. I didn't have any antibiotics, and they just saved me.
It's actually quite nice of you. Thanks for saving my friend, I guess.
I'm a doctor. That's what we're here for.
Oh, you're a doctor.
Was. Really know
Was?
what you'd call me now.
Well, you're still healing, right? 1 bullet at a time. I don't know, it seems that this is the only cure that we got now.
Here we check these bodies. Sometimes they still have stuff on them.
I'll check
This one is sardines, but I prefer real meat over fish.
Every
Also-
once in a while, you'll find a can of ravioli and you have a good day.
Yeah. Oh, This is one of those high military magazines. And most Nagant. Huh.
Ah, DMR mag. Only we had the gun for it.
I've actually been to the retreat. Everyone's now sleeping. I was trying to hold a guard so they will not be overrun by zombies, but I don't know. Guess I just got bored there.
How long have you been there? Were you sat up on the scaffolding earlier? Like 3 hours ago, maybe.
Yeah, I was recharging the battery for the camera, so I've been there about 2 hours.
Where I saw you through my binoculars, I mean, I was coming up. I had a look at the camp and I saw someone sat up on the scaffolding. That was before Bo and Jason drove up, so.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's,
Jack. I've
Yeah?
been meaning to ask, what's with the girl? Why are you so obsessed with this girl, man?
I don't know. I found a notebook here. It was Russian, not China Russian. It was of the girl. I used it as my journal for a while, but it just got into my mind, and later on I found her father dead.
Jesus, yeah, I don't blame you. Getting rid of it, that's some deep.
Yeah, this is another place for a small child to die at.
I just try not to think about it. Find a main rotor.
I actually have seen one, but they're too heavy for me.
There's no way we're going to get this out. Anyway.
And even if I grabbed it with me, I don't know. I have no idea how to repair a helicopter, really.
Fortunately, I'm not a mechanic.
Oh, yeah. There's actually plenty of those. Yeah, I guess it's because in Electro there's a factory that was creating those before this happened. You know, they were assembling main rotors and propellers for planes.
fortunately, I haven't seen very many tires around.
Well, I believe that's because people are using them and shooting them off constantly. I know what happened to people, but they can't seem to think straight. I mean, the people that are not obsessed by eating your face. You know, some people are just, I don't know, trying to kill everyone. Like, remember that UN guy we met, Mark? One that gave Carter antibiotics?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember what Carter have said? He said something about UN was here to kill us all.
Yeah, containment.
To end this.
Bandages in here.
Yeah, my pockets are full, so, but you can grab them.
Mark, do you need some extra food?
I could carry some if you want me to, but I don't need it.
I've got loads. Carry some of this.
Give me some.
Yeah,
Like,
if you find some seasoning, tell me.
just take it out your backpack.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
putting out the fire so it doesn't attract any attention. You know, the smoke. Yeah, let's head out, I guess. More to the west. That's
Let me take a gander at the map. So, it looks like there's a highway that runs north. That'll run into another pond. Kind of up into nothing, honestly.
should we go east then?
Well, I'd like to kind of explore up north and see what we could find.
Yeah, maybe we can find something. We are actually looking for that camp, right?
Well, if we
Yeah, is the car that they stole from you, I believe? Was that your car, Bo? Was that by any chance a Russian military jeep? You know, those UAZs?
Yep.
Was it like tan or beige?
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
like
tan.
a sandy colour.
I believe I've seen you, but I was hiding because I'm kind of covered. But I've seen you nearby Pavlovo today.
Pavlovo, huh?
Yeah. You were heading north, and I was hiding in a bush.
Just said something.
Well, I recently survived my death, and my stitches are not really yet fully healed, so, you know, I don't feel like taking my chances with unknown people.
Mine reopened. That's why I nearly died. A lot of blood.
Yeah, well, last time I was stitching something, it was my socks back in college. You know, so you can imagine how painful and visually appealing was when I was stitching myself. But I'm still alive, and that's a thing that actually makes me really happy.
Speaking of socks, what I wouldn't give for a fresh pair of socks.
I actually have new socks, as I found my clothes again. Oh,
Fairly certain mine are sticking to my boots.
but better than the socks are actually the, you know, the underwear. The briefs are much better, you know, when they are still fresh. Well, not fresh, but they are clean.
Haven't worn underwear in years.
Have you noticed that it's becoming really foggy lately, and that the days are longer?
What it feels like. Visibility's been cut down tremendously.
Yeah. Can mean only one thing. Autumn is coming. I mean spring, not autumn.
Leaves are already
You know,
starting to fall.
I wish I knew what month it is.
Settle for knowing what time it was. Actually, kind of creepy.
By the way, don't laugh at my shirt. It was a gift from my mom. She gave me that when I was going to Sahrani. She thought it's ironic, you know, giving me a ridiculous shirt with the palms on it. Because Sahrani was, my mom was from Chernurus, and Sahrani was like one of those vacation places for Chernorusan people. She was never there. She has never been there actually, but you know, she heard that there's sea and palms and, you know, palm trees.
It keeps your spirits up.
Mm, I just took it to, you know, at least something that remembers me of home.
Like that goes toward the northwest airfield.
I don't have very nice memories about that place. You can check it out, yeah, but
Well, I think we were setting out to explore, so we might as well keep going.
yeah, we can check out actually if we can find any bodies over there, Mark. If we can find Carter's body or...
It's up to you. I mean, I'm not really that bothered about going there, but it's fuck all.
Well, I do prefer your idea because your idea actually does something good for people that are trying to survive. My idea is about, I don't know, I can call it revenge, but... Yeah, actually revenge is fitting word for that.
Prefer justice.
I wouldn't call it justice, as I had no proof or anything, actually. It was just my... I don't know.
Well,
You know, Mark, I haven't actually told you that, but when I was kind of running for my life, surviving, I was saved by United Medics. They gave me antibiotics. I was almost dead. I was almost dead. So, you know, I was kind of glad that they saved me, and that was the time I met John Miller. I met Adolfo before, And John Miller contacted Herschel that I met before as well. I was thinking, yeah, well, if we stick together, you know, one twig is weak, but more twigs together can't be broken. You know, that's the logic that I was using back then. And well, he sent me to a certain place where I found father of Ekaterina. It was burned down. He told me that it's a safe place, but it was burned down and he was hanged there. And shot as well. It wasn't really nice. And later on I found a desert eagle there. And Herschel had desert eagle. You don't see many of those here. He lost it, you know. Some aliens took it from him. I know what they are doing here, but they took it from him. So I was thinking either he got his desert eagle back and he was responsible for that place and killing Alexander Soloviev, or it was the Somalians. Either way, John sent me there and he knew what was going on because the place was burning for a while.
Oh, more
Yeah.
coming out of the back.
Bo, have you ever seen John Miller or Mr. Dolph guy before?
Don't think so. I mean, to be honest, I really don't stop to talk to too many people.
Anyway, I've met John Miller before at the retreat, and he was asking a lot of questions. Very interested in the fact that I was a mercenary.
Here, anyone wants this Pepsi? Sorry for interrupting you, Mark. If not, I'll drink it, you know.
I'll drink it. I don't want it. Yeah, it seemed a bit strange. No one else really cared, but I guess something kicked with him. Questions.
Were you saying that hired you, Triton?
Yeah, the pharmaceutical company.
Are those the guys that constantly have PETA on their ass for testing their medicines on the animals?
Yeah, they've had a lot of activists, and one of the labs got firebombed, I think, in Sweden.
Yeah. You know the irony. I'm actually interested what John Miller wanted to know about you, Mark.
It did seem a bit strange. You seem like the only person here that, aside from you, of course, had any actual knowledge of iron truth.
I wouldn't know that ION is here without Nick, you know.
Still got to tell Sarah.
I believe it's over here on our right.
Who's Sarah?
Nick's sister. They were worried sick.
Oh shit. How old is she?
28.
Oh, okay. Was
Thankfully,
she
she's not a child. I don't think she could take it.
was she older than Nick? Because Nick really seemed being really young.
I think she was a couple of years older, yeah.
Whew. Water is really cold. Let's put our cans in the water. You know, so it's cold. What's Bo doing? Bo, can you hear me? It's like nothing actually happened around.
Doesn't feel like everyone's out to kill you here.
Yeah. Watch out for mosquitoes. Guys, we should really stay away from water. Yeah. Mosquitoes. I don't know if they can transfer the disease, but we should really stay away. So what questions have you been asked by John Miller at the retreat? Because that seems really suspicious to me.
Well, pretty much just, you know, like, oh, how many people are here that are Ion? Do you have any guys working with you? Is there anyone in the camp that is Ion? I didn't tell him anything, but he seemed very, very inquisitive.
Yeah, that is really strange. Okay, this is as good place as any. That is really strange. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe he's the reason that you can't find your guys. I don't know, just, you know, hypothetically. He's the only guy who knows about your guys, and he's the only guy who asks how many of you are there. I actually haven't asked you this question myself. I don't care how many of you are here. As long as you're not here to shoot me, I don't care.
Well, there were 6 of us. Well, 6 of my men were originally sent, and I was sent in to try and find them, like I say, but I only found one of them so far, and the other ones are just MIA.
I actually believe that I met one of your operators. He was using codename back then in Pakistan.
What was his name?
What was it was a code name. He was really shady, or I don't know. Maybe it's your thing. You know, maybe you are using like code name that is same for everyone who's shady like that. It was Sam something, Sam Rivers, or something like that. He was really shady, and I believe I actually met some women that are at ION. That was really weird. Like,
That's interesting, actually, now that you mention that, because I have heard of the Sam Rivers in the organisation, but I've never met the bloke. More into, like, cell gathering and stuff.
how about you, Bo? Where did you study medicine and, you know, etc.?
Well, Vanderbilt University back in the States. I went to medical school. My internship at the Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville, and then board for a couple of years. But yeah, I was working with the World Health Organization when this stuff happened.
Oh, so you were here to save everyone.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know what I was here for. I working down in Central America, providing medical care for a tribe down there, and one day, out of the blue, here comes a black helicopter and picks us up, carries us off, puts a bag over your head. Next thing I know, I'm here.
Well, I may say that I was kidnapped as well, but I was kidnapped for my career, you know. Have you ever noticed that the smoke from fire always goes into your face? For fuck's sake.
Old saying, smoke follows beauty.
Cookie. So yeah, you were kidnapped actually. That's strange. Black helicopter, you said.
Well, yeah.
Isn't ION using black helicopters?
Depends which type it was. Do you know which make it was?
I gotta believe it was a Black Hawk, but
I believe you're
Yeah.
using Kasatkas, right?
Yeah, we're using KA-60s.
Yeah. Black Hawk.
that was the first helicopter. That was the only one I could see. I mean, after that, it was loaded us on some ship. I assume it was an aircraft carrier, and took off in a plane for what had to have been 6 to 8 hours, and then a couple more helicopter rides. And by the time they took the bag off my head, we were on another aircraft carrier off the coast. I didn't even know this place was called Chernaroos until I ran into the first survivor. So I've been looking for, I guess you've run into a man who calls himself Dingo, have you?
No, not really. That's a really strange nickname.
Met him my first night here. He said he was part of the attachment that was supposed to be protecting us, but I haven't seen him since.
Oh. Anyone wants pistachios?
I don't like nuts.
That sounds like the most straight thing that I could hear from you. I can share some pistachios with you, Bo, if you want.
Sure, I could use the change of taste. I got something to trade you, though.
No, you don't really have to. It's good. Here we go. I found a little kid, a boy, and I actually found lots of children in northeast, all shot to death, and none of them was Katarina. They were either too young or too old to be her. and they were all local. There was one boy in particular that I remember. He had a knife stuck in his eye.
Have done that.
I don't know, but it was a Russian knife. Russian military knife, I might add.
Well, it definitely fits the description, doesn't it? Fucking Russians shooting us on the site.
Yeah, but
The thing I
from my experience, Russians don't use knives in their normal army. They use it as a Spetsnaz. Spetsnaz uses knife, you know.
on that note, if anyone does ask about me ever, don't tell them I'm a doctor.
We are all dead anyway, you know. I mean, it's nice to think that you will return home, but what are the chances? I believe that we will return home. Question is, if it will be in coffin or on foot.
A long walk from here.
Yeah. I've heard about one guy. What are you doing, Mark?
Trying to get a frequency.
Oh. Okay, you know what you're doing. Well, I've heard about a guy. He ended up in the gulag because he was a German. The wood is burnt. He was a German soldier and he ended up in gulag in Kamchatka. That's far east of Russia. He walked through the whole Siberia and got back home after like 3 years of walking.
Question is which way we're going to the war. Either north to the death squads, south to the ocean, or east into the endless desert.
Well, that's why we need to find a smuggler. People are smuggling things in and out from Chernorus, or in Chernorus, or to Chernorus. I don't know. They were smuggling them for ages.
See something, boy? What's?
Thought I heard something. Almost sounded like a car door shutting, but I figure we would have heard the engine early.
Keep an eye out, though.
I hope your radio didn't attract anyone. Anyway, I can't believe that I found cigarettes here.
Found cigarettes.
Yeah, I can share with you if you want.
Well, I mean, I was gonna quit cold turkey, considering, I didn't think there were any cigarettes left.
Yeah, here.
I want more money, to tell you the truth. I mean, I've never been a smoker, but might as well try one.
You know,
Worst
cancer.
things you can die from.
Yeah, cancer is your last issue now. Right, guys. Well, don't burn your face.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I quit actually as well when I left college, but you know, calms your nerves. With
Just-
all this happening.
Just a luxury.
Yeah. Well, they're the Russian cigarettes that they say, you know, taste like the things they used on bees, but exactly.
Jesus Christ, these things are wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's Russian stuff for you.
Well, I'm still technically under a contract. If I find this Triton pharmaceutical guy, and manage to get him out alive, I get a substantial amount of money. We're rich if I manage to get out.
If money even means something outside. I mean, I still want to keep my hope, but
Anything to even spend it on.
if we get out, then we will know that everything got out. That's the thing that actually scares me.